Yeah, do you want a stereo or mono? It doesn't matter.
Mono is preferred.
Mono.
Makes it a lot easier to edit. Only
Got it.
seeing one line.
Yeah, I'm ready there.
Everybody ready? I'll count us down and we can all record together and it makes it even easier on me. Good. All right. 3, 2, 1, record. Everybody get it?
Yep.
Good.
All right. So now I have to go to YouTube and tweet this out. All right, so what is this? Episode 3. All right, I also have to make sure I don't forget to do the read because I'm not good at remembering that. All right, everybody ready?
Yep.
Let's get it.
Welcome to the third preliminary in this Tournament of Champions for Season 2 of Dynasty Game Night. I am your host again. Matt Price is just hiding. So I am John Bosch. I am your host tonight. I'm going to bring in the contestants in just a second. Real fast, though, I do want to mention a big thank you to our presenting sponsor, Reality Sports Online. By now, most of you have probably heard of Reality Sports Online, the powerful fantasy sports platform where owners get to build and manage their fantasy team like an NFL general manager. But the question is, have you tried it? It's time to go see what all the buzz is about in the Dynasty community. Free agency, multi-year contracts, a rookie draft, multi-team trades, franchise tags, contract extensions, first-round rookie options, automated contract and salary cap functionality, and much, much more. Think it sounds complicated? It's not. The best thing about Reality Sports Online Fantasy Front Office is that it doesn't take any more time than a standard league. It requires more strategy. Think you're among the fantasy elite? Well, this is the platform to test your mettle. Still not sure? You can test out your general manager skills for free in a mock free agency auction. If you like what you see, use promo code GAME to get a 10% off discount of your team or your league today. Fantasy just got real at realitysportsonline.com. All right, let's get to the contestants tonight. We have on the left, Jake Anderson. Jake, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good, man. I'm just impressed you got through that in one read. Anytime I've done sponsorship reads, it's like minimum 5 tries. That was good.
Last year, I definitely had it pre-recorded and just put it in. This year, I've read it, and I've actually heard that read several times on several podcasts.
So it's ingrained.
It definitely flows. We're fans of Reality Sports Online, so makes it a little easier. J-Mike, back again, stepped away from the bar. You ready to go, man?
Thunder. Thunder. Yeah, man. I don't know if you heard my theme song going there. It's lit over here. I stepped away from the bar to go ahead and get it in. So, yes, I'm ready. Ready to move forward against these chumps.
All right, and the final contestant, Matthew Betts. Are you ready to go?
I feel like I need to give a better answer than J-Mike, but I don't think I can after that. So I'm just going to say yes, I'm ready to go and hope I can answer some questions correctly tonight.
Had I known he was going to come in that strong, I definitely would have gone to J-Mike last.
Yeah, that
was a rookie error on my part. So we've got 3 games tonight. We have a name game. Thank you very much, Dynasty Outhouse and Nathan Powell, for sending me clues when I could not think of any because I've had to write too many name games lately. So big thank you to them. They helped me out with the clues for tonight. It'll be a potpourri name game, so that'll be fun. No real theme, just a whole bunch of different stuff. And after that, we have a game based on the just completed NFL draft. and a little bit of NFL draft in the history. If we get to it, if somebody does not win the first 2 games back to back, we will also play an ADP cliffhanger to decide the night. Again, the rules for the tournament are if you win the first 2 games, you win the night. If you win 1 game and somebody else wins in the second game, those 2 players advance to the 3rd game, and the other contestant just watches and sulks, I assume. So let's get right to the name game, boys. The first clue, and again, this is one where it'll be a before and after kind of thing, and they will blend into each other. If I read the clue for the player's name first, it will appear first. If I read the other clue first, it will appear first. J. Mike is deciding he does not want to participate.
Read it now.
He said that is enough. I'm not in for the name game. I guess we'll give J. Mike.
He already won the night
I had
with
to
his
get
introduction.
No,
so
I had to get Sharpie.
Don't worry about it.
He did
He
win
gets
the
at
night.
least one imaginary point for the introduction.
Yes, imaginary point total. J. Mike's leading. I like that. All right, everybody ready? 2 points. I have 5 clues plus a tiebreaker if we need it. It's 2 points if you get it on the first clue, 1 point if you get it after a hint. The first one is Fire Pokemon and AFC South running back. Fire Pokemon and AFC South running back.
Can I phone a friend? Bobby Koch, I need your help, brother.
Bobby Koch and Tyler Gunther are out there going, come on, you guys should know your Pokemon.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I'm not a Pokemon fan at all. I'm going to say
either.
that straight up.
No idea.
All right.
What was the conference?
AFC South running back. J. Mike, do you have any Pokemon knowledge?
Minimal.
All right. I think we can safely move on to the team clue here then. The Tennessee Titans. And if you don't know the Pokemon, I don't think we're going to get this one. So I think we can move on quickly and give this answer away.
Mike, do you have anything there?
I don't have any clue for the Pokemon. No, I don't even, I've never even heard of this in my life.
The only one that I remember, the only Pokemon that I remember that had fire was Char something like Char.
That's it.
That
is it.
Char Kendrick West is what I'm going to throw out, but
No.
that's probably not right. It's like Char's.
Get there, J. Mike. Get there. There are people
That does sound
screaming
pretty
at me right
familiar
now.
now that you say that.
All right, I think we're going to move on. I'm guessing the Pokemon is Charmander because it's
Charmander Henry.
Charmander Henry. That is it. So you came close. We'll give you half an imaginary point on that one, J. Mike. You're up to 1.5 on that.
Smoking you fools already.
Yep.
All the imaginary points.
All the imaginary points and bring them here.
All of them. All right. The next clue. 1990s and early 2000 Tennessee Titans running back and author of the Jerk Store comeback.
The Jerk Store.
The Jerk Store comeback. No idea.
I do not know that book.
No,
If that's a book.
it is not a book.
Well, then I'm screwed.
It's a reference to one of the most popular television shows of all time. The Jerk Store called.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead. So it's again early 90s, early 2000s Titan running back and author of the Jerk Store comeback from
Eddie
Seinfeld.
George Costanza.
Oh, there it is, Eddie George Costanza.
Nice.
I think Jake got it in there before I said the.
I had it in
clue,
my head
so.
before you said anything.
Good job, Jake. Jake for 2 points. All right. You guys have not heard of the Jerk Store? Man.
I'm gonna really
I
hurt
like
your feelings.
Seinfeld, but
Yeah.
I wasn't like fully involved. Like my wife loves Seinfeld, but
Like, I don't mind hating Pokemon. That's fine. Y'all better go get educated on Seinfeld knowledge. All right, next clue. Colts legend and Wily Looney Tune. Colts legend and Wily Looney Tune.
Colts legend.
Colts quarterback legend and Wily Looney Tune. Anybody want a hint?
Yep.
Okay. If this hint's wrong, I'll give you another one. But I believe this
I think
particular.
I got the quarterback. I just don't know how it connects.
So I think this particular quarterback was famous for his footwear in some way. If I'm thinking of the right quarterback. Does that make sense, Jake?
I don't know about footwear, but there's only 2 Colts quarterbacks that are coming to my mind, and I can't connect with the cartoon character.
Can we get a clue in regards to the character?
Yes,
Character I
sure.
have. It's the
Okay.
quarterback.
Colts quarterback legend and spinning Wily Looney Tune.
Oh, what is his name? I can think.
Oh, Johnny Unitas.
Keep going with it. Finish that out, J Mike.
Johnny Unitas, Manian Devil.
There you go, J Mike,
Hey.
for a point.
I was thinking about the wrong cartoon character.
I was too. You said Wile E, and I was thinking of Coyote.
Coyote. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I could picture.
I was like,
but
Johnny
couldn't think of
Unitas.
his name.
No, Peyton Manning. No.
Peyton Manning, Coyote. What?
All right, so Nathan wrote y'all some tough clues. Now we're going to switch over to Russ's clues. We got 2 from him, and then a tiebreaker if we need it. Although we might not score another point the rest of this game the way it's going, so we could be done.
Jay might get 1 there.
J Mike got a point there. He's on the board.
On the board.
All right. Popular 1990s jam band and NFC West wide receiver.
NFC West.
Jam band.
Popular 1990s jam band and NFC West wide receiver.
Jam band. I can't.
Yeah, I need a hint on the jam band.
Everybody needs a hint on the jam band.
Matt was like born then.
David Shin is going to be so mad at you all.
Yeah, I was like 8 when this was going on, so
This is a band that you have heard of. Man, I really feel like if I give you a hint on the I want to give you something that's not super obvious, but I think
I think we might need super obvious at this point.
If you want points.
All right, so how about this? This particular jam band, you could find them under the table and dreaming. Nope. Okay. Perhaps if you followed the ants marching, you would find them. Maybe you'd even crash directly into them.
all right, I know that.
All right. So, did we get there for the band yet?
Did you say NFC West or AFC West?
NFC West. Brand new NFC West wide receiver. For the Arizona Cardinals.
Oh God, what is the name?
They only took 3 wide receivers.
Brand new?
I can only think of 2.
I believe the
I know.
Cardinals
I can
took
think of
3
3 off
wide
the top of my
receivers.
head, but I don't know how it fits.
Dave Matthews Bandy Isabella.
All right,
Wow.
J Mike with another
Nice.
point. Not doing the buzz-in thing, but that's okay because everybody else appears to be stumped at all times.
I was
All
just
right.
going with
Literally
Dave
took
Matthews.
you-
I wasn't throwing in band at the end of it.
Bets.
It took
Come
me.
on.
It took you
That's
saying
that's why I
crash for
could
me to
not
even
get
it.
there.
The name
Crash
of the
is the one
band
I
is
knew.
Dave Matthews.
I know, but I wasn't
Band.
thinking.
Did
Dave
not say the
Matthews Band.
lead of the popular 90s jam band. All right, so quick score update. Jake and J Mike are on the board at 2 each. Bets could easily tie this up right here at the end.
Nope, that's not happening.
This is a pretty easy one. AFC North quarterback and tear-jerking baseball movie. AFC North quarterback and tear-jerking baseball movie. We should not have started off with the name.
J Mike.
Go for it, J Mike, for the win.
Baker Mayfield of Dreams.
That is it. J Mike for the win.
Nicely done.
Since
Well
we did
done.
not use the tiebreaker, we'll go ahead and use it because I don't think I ever will again. This is the opportunity. And I want to thank Russ for sending it in. Early July, Alien Battle movie and AFC West wide receiver. Yes.
Oh, I got it. Independence Day, Sean Hamilton.
Yay, good job,
Ooh.
Jake. You would have gotten
That's
there if we'd have gotten to the tiebreaker.
That's
But
nasty.
J Mike,
I like that.
J Mike wins game 1. All right,
Of course, Baker was the last quarterback going through my head, and I had Field of Dreams in there. I don't know why it took so damn long.
There's only 4 quarterbacks in the AFC. I guess there's more than 4 right now, Right.
It's amazing how fast or slow your brain
Yeah.
processes when you're on this game. It's
Yes.
so
Put
bad.
please,
so bad.
please, Bosch, put some respect on Mason Rudolph's name.
Yeah, okay. So our next game, we're going to play a little game centered around the NFL draft that just completed. I'm going to give you 2 names, one from the draft that just happened and one from drafts of years past. This is real simple. All you have to do is tell me which one was drafted later in the NFL. That's it.
Oh,
So it's an A or a B. So this is where you need your marker, pen, whatever you have, and a notebook.
Do we call in or say our name or what?
Nope. When I say reveal, you will just
Okay.
hold up
You're just
your
going to
answer.
keep track of everybody.
I will keep track. If you get it right, you get a point. Everybody gets a point. The first person to 8 points wins. I have
Perfect.
15 of these. So if we are tied after 8 questions, then somebody will drop off and we'll go to sudden death if need be. If we never get to 8, this is going to be bad news. All right, everybody understand the rules of the game. If it's
Yep.
the current player, or I'm sorry, if it's the player that was just drafted, the answer is going to be A. If it's the historic player, even though some of them could still be playing, the answer is B. So
Who was drafted later, right?
who was drafted later?
later. Okay.
Later. Deontay Johnson or Jason Witten?
And you said, sorry, Bosch, you said who was drafted later. A is the most
A
recent
is-
player.
A, the 2019 drafted
Yep,
player. B will be the answer for everybody else.
Okay.
So you're looking for whoever is drafted later right here. Jason Witten or Deontay Johnson. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Feel free to reveal. All righty. We got A from Jake, A from J Mike, and B from Betts. Betts is correct. Jason
Let's
Witten
go.
drafted at a solid 69. Deontay Johnson,
Nice.
66.
Oof.
So Betts is on the board. The other 2 are sitting there. All right, the next pair that we have, Devin Singletary or Russell Wilson.
Oh my gosh.
I figured
I
this
know,
would be
I
a
know
lot
this
fa-
one.
It's only 2 answers here, J Mike. You got a 50-50
50-50,
shot.
bro.
I just don't recall.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Blur
sure.
this weekend.
Everybody
Blur.
ready?
All right, let's do it. Yes.
Yes.
All righty, reveal. All right, we got A from J Mike and B's from the other 2. Russell Wilson, 75. Devin Singletary, 74.
Ooh.
J Mike just misses. So
Ugh.
that's 1 for Jake, and Betts is up to 2. Next pairing, couple of wide receivers drafted real close together. Miles Boykin or T.Y. Hilton? Who was drafted later? Miles Boykin or T.Y. Hilton? Everybody ready?
Yep.
Mhm.
Fire away. We have a B from Jake, A from the other 2. Miles Boykin was drafted at 93. T.Y. Hilton was drafted at 92.
Oh,
Well,
So that means the A's get it. The A's were drafted later. So
Finally.
That's 3 for 3 on this. J
This
Mike
is
on the board.
way too hard.
This is hard.
It shouldn't be this close. Come on.
Man.
It's got
you
to
guys
be
will learn.
separated by more than one fucking draft pick. Come on.
No
now.
chance. Why would I do that? That would be super
Oh.
easy.
No, it wouldn't.
This is tournament of champions, Jake.
Oh, come on.
This is not some regular season matchup, man. This
Like anybody really knows.
Like-
Oh, yeah, I know. That was 92 and that was 93. Get out of here.
well, I think Betts clearly has known them all.
Oh, I spent the last 3 days just memorizing draft files for everyone in the league because I knew this was coming.
For the last 20 years.
All right, we got a couple
I'm
more
just here for the
receivers.
Jake tilts.
Couple more receivers here. We've got Gary Jennings and Brandon Marshall. Looking for which one was drafted later, Gary Jennings or Brandon Marshall?
I like that I did two different. Yeah, this is really smart.
I would imagine that you just have a sheet that says A and a sheet that says
Yeah,
B.
now I have two different ones. I have an A and B, and then I did another B.
All right, good job. All right, so we've got Gary Jennings. He will be the answer A if he's correct. Or who are we going against? Brandon Marshall. He will be answer B. Reveal. Jake says B. J Mike says B. Betts says A. Brandon
B,
Marshall,
B.
119. Jake, you want to guess where Gary Jennings was?
Overall, no.
120.
Probably, yeah. That sounds about right.
So Betts gets a point. I'm actually starting to wonder if he truly did memorize all of these. All right.
This is insane.
Yeah, this is I don't want to go in a coin flipping match against Betts. That seems
You
like
guys will
it's
learn if there's any games that involve thinking and
Probability.
effort, terrible. Flip a coin, I'm your guy.
that's solid. All right. Next one. We have Foster Moreau or Darren Sproles. Foster Moreau will be the answer for A. Darren Sproles, the answer for B. Everyone ready?
Ready?
Reveal. We have B's across the board. B would be Darren Sproles at 130. Foster Moreau, 137. Betts throwing one just to make it appear that he doesn't know all of these. That's very kind of him. All right, next one down the line. Hunter Renfrow or Jordan Howard. Hunter Renfrow will be the answer for A. Jordan Howard will be the answer for B. Which one was drafted later? Everybody ready?
Yep.
Reveal. We've got B and B from Jake and J Mike, A from Betts. The correct answer is Jordan Howard at 150. So that's a B. 149 for Hunter Renfrow. So Jake and J Mike making up a little bit of ground here.
I knew that.
I'm sure
doubt.
you did.
No doubt.
Clearly. All right. Let's skip to the next one now. We've got Easton Stick or Tyreek Hill. Easton Stick went to the Chargers. Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill will be answer B. Easton Stick, answer A. Everybody reveal. We've got B's across the board. Everybody gets it wrong. Tyreek Hill, 165. Easton Stick, 166. I think I'd much rather. All right, the next pairing. These are all they're close for a reason.
There's not been a more brutal game in the history of
The
Dynasty
history
games.
ever.
Ever.
Not
There's
how I
no
was
skill
expecting it to go.
whatsoever.
No, there's not.
Zero.
It's just supposed to be fast and let's get it going. All right. Travion Williams or Latavius Murray.
I got this one.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
No doubt.
So Travion Williams will be answer A if he's correct. Latavius Murray, answer B if he is correct. Reveal. Let's wrap this up. We've got ABA. The A's are correct.
That's
Travion
the
Williams,
only one I felt good
182.
about.
Latavius Murray, 181. They only went one spot apart. So
Yeah, how good are you feeling over one spot, Jake?
That's as good as I possibly like.
Jake?
The guess felt as good as any of them did.
I agree with that though, for sure.
I actually did not realize Latavius Murray went that late in the NFL draft when I was.
I actually thought he went
went.
earlier too, so
Yeah, I wouldn't have.
that's why I felt good about it.
All right, the next one. This is easily the most famous draft pick in all of the NFL history, right? Does anybody have a clue as to what the most famous draft pick in all of NFL history is? Anybody get what I'm leaning to?
Jamarcus Russell. Easy.
Oh no, that is an infamous.
Ryan Leaf.
Another infamous.
That was going to be my guess.
All right,
Tom
we've
Brady.
got a couple of quarterbacks: Trace McSorley or Tom Brady. I really like they make such a big deal out of where Tom Brady was drafted constantly. All right, Tom Brady will be answer B. Trace McSorley, answer A. Reveal. We've got B's across the board. Everybody's correct. Tom Brady, number 199. Trace McSorley, 197. Anybody think the Ravens got the next Tom Brady?
Since he's not a quarterback, no. You might play him at safety.
Maybe. All right, let's go back to the Bengals. The other Bengal running back that got drafted yesterday, Rodney Anderson or Mike Anderson.
I feel good about this one, but
Ooh, Jake feels good about one. He called a shot the last time on that. So Rodney Anderson will be answer A. Mike Anderson, answer B. Go ahead and reveal. Jake says A. Everybody says A, and everybody is correct. Rodney Anderson, 211. Mike Anderson, 189. Everybody
Has Betts put us out of our misery yet?
one more. Come on, Betts. Get this next one right. Let's wrap this bad boy up.
Here we go.
I'm going to hold up both answers for this.
All right. Tight end pairing. Tommy Sweeney, just for Doug, I'll say Tommy Sweeney or Delaney Walker. Who went later? Go ahead and reveal. We've got Betts going with B, Jake going with B, J Mike going with A. The game continues because Tommy Sweeney was 228 and Delaney Walker 175.
Don't call it a comeback.
Yeah, let's not end in a tie here. That would be tragic.
I was like, NFL draft? I think I'm going to be good at this game.
Yeah. This is not
That's why you had to give up.
I was
going
really
well.
excited about this.
All right. Another pretty famously drafted late player. Antonio Brown will be the historical player. He'll be answer B if he is correct. Or Myles Gaskin. So Myles Gaskin, answer A. Antonio Brown, answer B. Everybody ready? Go ahead and reveal. Betts says B. Jake says I can't see. J Mike goes with A. What you got there, J Mike? A. The answer is A, Myles Gaskin. So you guys are going to make this game end in a tie. I'm going to shoot you all. God damn it. So Betts lost that one. He's now at 7. J Mike and Jake have come. God damn it.
Oh, that's amazing.
Nobody got that.
Listen, this game's a lot more interesting when it's like a half a round difference.
Several of them have been. There have been a few
188
that are
to 187.
Yeah. All right. So this one's close. This is Mr. Irrelevant yesterday, or 2 days ago, I guess now at this point. Caleb Wilson or Marquise Colston. Please get this right, Betts. Please get this right, Betts. Mr. Irrelevant, Caleb Wilson or Marquise Colston. Go ahead and reveal. Sons of bitches. All right. Well, J Mike got it right. Everybody else got it wrong, which leaves Jake behind. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and knock Jake out. J Mike can advance with Betts. Betts can advance on the tie because he gets like half a game. Jake gets no games.
But that'll give me 1.5 games.
Yes,
if I get this right.
you got 1.5 games. So you're advancing to the finals here against Betts. So this is a head-to-head competition that, good God, let's make this better than that game. That was
It can only get better from here. Let's be
that
honest.
was absolutely brutal. I hope people listen to that on about 5x speed or just oh man, that was bad. All right, we won't ever do that again. So we do have ADP cliffhanger. We're only going to play to 11, you guys, because this is going to be a rookie ADP cliffhanger. And it's not going to be using DLF data or anybody out there like that, but it is going to be using the data that you can pull on DLF, or you can go over to the MFL tab and you can pull data from actual MFL rookie drafts that are taking place right now. So I went and did this just a little bit ago. So it's fairly up to date, although I'm sure it changes quite frequently. I'm going to give you a rookie and you're going to tell me where their rookie ADP is. If you're off by whatever you're off by, you will get that amount of points. You guys can say the same score if you like. That's fine. Doesn't matter. J Mike, I guess you're kind of in lead-ish because you have 1.5 games and Betts got a half a game and we all suffered. All right, DK Metcalf, J Mike, where is he going in a rookie draft? You can just tell me. We don't have to use writing or anything here.
Let's say 1.
Just the number overall.
Oh,
No 1-0,
sorry.
no 2-0, just
Sorry.
overall.
Let's go with 8.
J Mike says 8. Betts, how about you?
Is this Superflex? I might have missed this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is Superflex. Yes, I did pull it for Superflex information. Just 12-team Superflex, nothing special.
Let's go 7.
All right, Betts says 7. The correct answer, Jake. What, Jake, is it anything past 1, like 2?
I mean, shouldn't be.
Okay. The answer is 8. So J Mike nailed it. J Mike gets 0 points on this one. Betts picks up just 1 point. Not very hard. All right, the next one, Damian Harris. Back to you, J Mike, since you're in the lead. Damian Harris. What number is he going in these rookie drafts?
13.
13 for J Mike. And Betts?
15.
Wow, J Mike, you're a little bit higher. He's going 24 right now, which that puts you at 11. So
Wow.
you're sitting on that cliff. Betts said 15, so he is off by 9. He is right at that cliff too. This game is going to wrap fast.
Yikes.
Didn't expect you guys to go that high on Damian Harris. Would you
J-Mike
take
shook
him?
me there. No, he shook me when he said 13. I thought I was crazy. I was going to say like 20.
Yeah, J Mike, that's the 201. You taking Damian Harris at the 201?
I like Damian Harris a lot, so probably, yeah.
All right.
He's only got
Landed.
Sony Michelle, James White, Rex Burkhead.
Jonas Gray.
Noted. Time to go check the old bar tab auction and see what Damian Harris
Brandon
is up to.
Bolden. He's
All
only
right.
got 12 running backs ahead of him.
Next player.
yeah.
You guys are real close here. So if you both go over, it's going to be whoever goes over the cliff
Jake
harder.
wins.
Yeah, sure. That would be the way to do it. Jake, you don't have to come back and record another night. You'll get killed. All right. TJ Hawkinson. Betts, you are now in the lead. So you get to answer first. TJ Hawkinson.
6.
6 for Betts. What about you, J Mike?
Got to hit it on the nuts, J Mike.
Yep. Anything off and you're going over, and it's just a matter of if you're going over
better hope
harder.
Betts didn't get this one.
I'm gonna.
I thought you fell off the cliff there for a second.
I felt like I did. I'm gonna say I got to get far enough away from him for it to matter anyway. So we'll say 9.
Oh, J Mike, you're going over that cliff.
Ugh.
Betts
It's
actually
7.
stayed. He didn't even go over.
Wow, really?
He's sitting on the edge now. You missed it by just 1. TJ Hawkinson going at 7.
That's what it was. The guess. It was either 7 or 9. Ah.
So Betts is the big winner of the night. Is anybody shocked by the tight ends going in the middle of the first right now? Like,
Not with all these landing spots.
yeah.
No, I think they should be.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go around and give everybody's information before we wrap this and get out of here on this night. Jake, I know I don't have anything for you. I don't even have imaginary points for you. I don't think
No, that's
so.
fine. I'm scoring points with my wife by not coming back. So
Good job.
this worked out just fine. Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Jake Anderson FF. I do a podcast with Peter Howard called the Dynasty Crossroads, and I write and rank over at Dynasty League Football. And thanks for having me on. Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming back, Jake. We'll have you back next season for sure. J Mike, I got some imaginary points for you that come with imaginary prizes, but that's about it. Appreciate you coming back. Give everybody your information.
If only in my dreams. If only in my dreams. Thank you for having me, Bosch. It's always fun to be with you. You can find me on Twitter at JMikeCheck, at JMICCheck, at the Open Bar FP for the podcast, with the Open Bar with my better half, Gabe Gearing, and of course doing work for the Dynasty Dummies as well. Hashtag 15 and out. Dummy Blitz. Let's get it.
And our champion for the night, advancing to the semifinals, Matthew Betts. Where can everybody find you?
Yeah, it's
other than in
remarkable.
the champion circle.
It's remarkable. On the first show I was on, I didn't win any of the name games, and on this one, I didn't name any of the name games. So it's remarkable that I actually won this. But everyone can find me on Twitter at the Fantasy PT. I also do writing for the Fantasy Footballers and for Fanium Fantasy, and do my own podcast with Kent Wyrock and Matt Okada, the Red Shirts Fantasy Football Podcast.
Highly recommend all the podcasts for all these gentlemen. I am a listener of all three, and I enjoy all of them. As for us, I am at John Bosch FF on Twitter. Matt Price is at Matt Price FF on Twitter. The show is at DGN Pod on Twitter. Go ahead and subscribe, rate, review, share. Tell everybody to listen to Game Night. Tell everybody to skip the second game that we played tonight. But listen to all the other games. They're a lot more fun. Thanks for tuning in tonight, everybody.